Shalom, giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Makar Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Church of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the sincere and hopeful elect, you brothers out there that's prophesying in the true name and the true doctrine about the times we're in the headed to, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This is your brother Kodash Payar, and I just wanted to follow up on an update in this video. As you can see here in this article, right, Zero Hedge. And there's other articles as well going into the same topic, but it says military members say they'll quit if Army mandates the C-19, right? Congressman. Now I'm going to read a little bit. It says, Thomas Massie, said he was informed by some members of the U.S. military that they will quit if the armed forces mandated a C-19V, coming after a report claimed that Army headquarters told commanders to prepare for mandatory V in September. I've been contacted by members of our voluntary military who say they will quit if the CV is mandated. I introduced the H.R. 3860 to prohibit any mandatory requirement that a member of the armed force received a V against the C-19. It now has 24 sponsors, right? And I did something recently where one of the forces did one of those TikTok videos recording his troops from his team, I believe, and asking them if they're gonna take the jab, and they all responded no. They all said what was it? Negative. They're not with it. Because they know what's going on, and this just shows you right here that America, aka Babylon, aka Rome, Greece, Egypt, their military, their teeth are being broken, man. Right? And then you have, the conflict with Russia, Iran, and a lot of U.S. allies is leaving the American dollar, So there's still all these different frictions going on. But that shows you what? A house divided against itself, right? Let me get this real quick and bring some scriptures out. So it says GOP Rep Thomas Massie schooled after claiming military will quit if the CV is mandated. So, hey, there you go. And that just goes to show you, man. Because what's a dog without his teeth? You know what I'm saying? Is no threat. It's no threat, right? So that also shows how the Lord is weakening America as well. So now first I want to get the book of Daniel chapter 7 verse 7. It says, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. So, going back to Rome, and they had their centurions, right? Believe what? During the Iron Age, because that's how Rome kept his might and his strength, because that's, I believe Apostle Tahar even brought it out, even with their weapons, showing what type of weapons they had. These these centurions, in America is a modern day version of that. You see? And then with these the little horns in verse 8, where it's going into that, referring to as the U.S., America, And that's why America's gonna have to bring in the United Nations troops. You see? Troops from overseas, in different countries, but even they're gonna end up going against America because people are getting tired of this place, man. People are seeing, the propaganda and the corruption that they're constantly putting out, and all these new restrictions and different mandatories for different policies, especially with the whole quote unquote pandemic. If other countries don't want to abide, then they'll get sanctioned. So people are getting tired of this place, man. All right, and it's gonna fall. It's inevitable. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 25. It says, And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So this place ain't gonna stand very longer. Then if you got the military going against you, it's showing weakness. You see? It's definitely showing weakness. So yeah, man. I just wanted to bring that out because that's also prophetic. You know what I mean? Let me get one more. Now this is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And that's going to happen during World War III. Right? You're going to have America's allies turn their backs on them, and all these other countries that did business and treaties and deals with America, aka Babylon, they gonna shoot missiles over here, and that's prophecies. You know what I'm saying? Even European Union, right? These different unions that they sit down with the G summits and all that. They're gonna shoot her with fire, like it says, and make her desolate and naked. So people are starting to see her shame. So when you make somebody naked, you see their shame, you see their secrets. You see, they're being revealed. Like it tells you in Isaiah the 47th chapter. And shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So there you go, man. So America's getting weak. And their own troops is going to turn their backs too. You know what I mean? Let me get one more. Anyway, with that, man, I hope this video was edifying and exhorting through the Spirit. Till next time, I'm going to say Shalom.